Let's go ahead and get things started. We have quite a bit to cover today, so I want to try and get you guys in and out of here in the next 90 minutes or so. I always do appreciate you guys coming on here live and spending some time with me to learn something new and put yourself in a position to have a more profitable year. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right in. This is the mandatory slide that we'll go through quickly. All right, for those of you who may not know who I am Joshua Zamora. I started my business online back in 2010, all right, which is pretty crazy to think about, over 14 years ago, which is when I went down this rabbit hole of trying to figure out how people were making money online. And at the time, the way that I kind of was led down the rabbit hole was I saw an infomercial on the television where Anthony Morrison, many of you may know of him, who he's still around to this day as well. He was on there being interviewed by Mark Victor Hansen about how he was making affiliate commissions promoting Netflix, promoting products from Best Buy. And I was like, wait, what? Netflix? How is Netflix paying you? I was completely brand new to internet marketing. I knew nothing about the internet. So all these terms that he was saying was completely confusing me, but exciting me at the same time. And what caught my attention about that infomercial was Mark Victor Hansen in particular, because I had just seen him on stage a couple of months prior. So that's what caught my attention. And then he was the one interviewing I think Anthony was in his 20s at the time. So that's what caught my attention. I was like, why is the kid not interviewing Mark Victor Hansen? Why is Mark Victor Hansen interviewing this young kid? So that's what caught my attention, and that's pretty much how it all started. But it did take me a while to figure things out. Again, I was completely new when I first started. I didn't know where to get started. To the point that the course that actually changed my life was something as simple. They had videos as simple as how to buy a domain and where to buy a domain. That's how much of a newbie I was when I first started. I knew nothing. But it took me 4 years to figure it all out. Okay, so I just want you guys to take a good look at how much time that is. All right, an entire college uh, you know college education is equivalent to how long it took me to figure it out. All right, so if you're a year into it, 2 years into it, 3 years into it, do not give up. That's the one big thing that I want you guys to walk away from with this intro is do not give up, regardless, even if you're 5 years into it, or even more. If as long as you continue pushing forward, you don't give up, you learn from your mistakes, you will figure it out. All right. And since then, over the last 10 years, from 2014 to 2024, I've actually sold over $12 million worth of different products and services online. All right. So thankfully, I stuck with it and it has paid off. Okay. And lately, I've been heavily focused on AI as well as just about everyone out there. I'm sure a lot of you on here are focused on AI, and that's what we're going to talk about today. Okay. Specifically, how to put money in your pocket, right? Pretty much. Now, a quick backstory on how this AI side hustle came about was by me coming across this gentleman here called Joe Sarkis, and he's actually the brains behind AI Side Hustle. Now, many of you have probably never heard of him. You've never seen him. You've never heard his name because he is, he doesn't, work in our circles, in the JV Zoo circle, in Warrior Plus circle, ClickBank circle. He is just a guy out there who's running his full-time business where he, offers products and services to small businesses. And then he also has his course where he teaches people how to do the same thing. But the way that I came across him was, pretty unique. I was actually looking for offers to promote using postcards. So by mailing physical, actual postcards in the mail, and I was looking for an offer to promote, and I came across his offer. and I actually sent him an email, and to my surprise, he replied to me directly. And um, he we spoke on the phone for a good, I think, 30, 45 minutes, got to know each other. We spoke about what he does, what I do. He told me about the AI side hustle a little bit more, and I'm like, man, this sounds, really good. It sounds like something that I can help bring to more people, so that more people can get results. Because I told him I have a lot of customers personally that have purchased my AI software, and I know a lot of them would like to know exactly how they can make money with them. And his entire system is completely unique as well, which is why I'm excited to be on here and telling you about this. All right. So what you guys are here for is to see the 3-step AI side hustle, which shows you how to average $27,128 per month, providing simple services that you can fulfill with AI in a matter of minutes. All right, so give me a 2 in the chat box if that's exactly why you are here. That's what got your attention and you're excited to jump into this. And if you're on here by accident, but you are reading the slide and that got you excited, give me a 3 if you're just on here by accident. All right, perfect. So tons of 2s on coming in. Yeah, for some reason, I think I put the time incorrectly. So it's actually happening now, not 2 hours from now. So thanks for coming on here either way. All right, so yeah, that's exactly what I like to what we're going to be covering. As you guys know, anytime I start off a live session, I want to make a big promise, and then towards the end, I circle back and make sure that I did fulfill on that promise. Okay, so this is the big promise, but on top of that, this is going to be at zero cost to you. There's no experience required, no cold calling required. Actually, zero hard sales experience needed. All right, so you don't have to be like a used car salesman to make this work. And there's no technical experience needed as well. Okay, everything is provided to you. Okay. Plus, we'll also be talking about the exact location of Joe's fountain of clients that are asking to pay someone today. And that's what I think really differentiates this from probably any other course that you've seen, is that you're not going to be chasing clients. You're not going to be scraping for clients. You're not going to be going and meeting clients in person. None of that stuff. You're going to pretty much be going to where clients are already asking to pay someone. They're telling you how much they want to pay for it and exactly what they need done. And then you'll be able to get those clients to hire you. Okay. So AI side hustle in a nutshell is a proven method with $81,384 in verified sales in the last 3 months alone, all from providing simple AI services. And I'll show you some of that proof here in the next few slides. Like I said, there's no previous experience required. Everything is revealed inside this blueprint with all the exact resources that Joe uses. So everything is literally copy and paste. You can deploy the entire system in a matter of days and then run it with only a few hours per week and bring in an extra 4 to 5 figures per month. Okay. And many of you have probably heard me say many times before that if you really want to make some quick cash, one of the fastest ways to make money is to go out there and offer products and services to small businesses or local businesses. That's easily one of the fastest ways that you can get a payment into your business. Okay. And the beautiful thing about this as well is that it's truly an AI side hustle, because I know many of you on here are probably still working your 9 to 5. You probably have kids. You probably have, your weekly routine, and you only have a specific number of hours in that week to take care of all of your, all of your main responsibilities while you work on, trying to break away from your 9 to 5 job or from your current business or whatever it may be to build something on your own that you can then take to the next level. So this is the perfect true side hustle that you can take advantage of, which can turn into a full-time business as well. Okay. And like I said, zero hard selling required, zero cold calling required, and you actually don't even have to use your phone at all if you don't want to. because we will be revealing the entire method for quickly finding hundreds of clients per day that are actively asking to pay someone to perform specific four-figure services for them. Okay. We'll show you the exact services and the niches that we recommend that you stick to that yield the highest profit with the fastest turnaround time so that you have even better chances for faster results. We show you the exact dummy proof process to actually land these clients so you can have full control of how much profit you'd like to make. We show you the exact AI tools that we use to fulfill these services at record speed so you can quickly get even more clients and much, much more. Everything is laid out step by step. So going back to the question, if someone was asking if we're going to be showing a software that requires credits, the answer to that is no. Because Joe does show you exactly which tools he uses, and all of the tools that he uses to fulfill the services are free. Okay, or many of you that are on here already have software that you can use to fulfill the services that we'll be talking about. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing that you'll be able to either use the exact tools that Joe uses or use whatever you already have in your arsenal. There's been a ton of amazing AI tools released over the last few months, over the last year, over the last couple of years that you can use and implement with this, okay? Because here's a cold, hard truth, all right? Finding and getting clients is hard, right? Give me a 3 in the chat box if you can agree with this statement that finding and actually getting a client is hard. Yeah, absolutely. Someone's out. If this relates to copy, there are many AI detectives out there. Can you address that with this? Great question. This is not the session for that, but I do have our bypass platform that turns your content into undetectable content. But yeah, we'll talk more about what the services are here in a bit. Okay. So tons of 3s coming in. Perfect. All right. And if we're being honest, all right, it is really hard. Okay, anyone that tells you otherwise is either lying or has never actually gone through the process of landing a client. Okay, finding and closing clients is one of the hardest ways to make money online. Okay, because first you have to find the clients, which means you're either going to use a lead scraper, okay, which most of them actually scrape leads from all the same places, or you're going to be cold calling, all right, which you have to grab your phone and start cold calling. I mean, if there was one thing that I completely just didn't jive with, was cold calling. I tried it for a couple of years and it was just, oh man, I was one of those people that would avoid I would go into my bedroom at the time when I was living with my mom to make cold calls. I had a little desk in there, and it was one of the things that I just detested with everything, going in there and just like jumping on the phone and calling strangers. Okay, that's one thing that I completely never, I just never had it in me. All right, and another option is going to local meetups, chambers of commerce, happy hours, etc. Talk to actual local businesses in person, and trying to get them to hire you. Okay, who actually wants to do that? Who wants to go out there and just, try and get local businesses to hire you in person? Okay, and that's not even talking about getting the clients to actually buy your services. Okay, for that part of the equation, you need to convince them why they need your service, sell yourself as being the best person to perform that job for them, be really good at sales, learn or already know how to overcome objections. Okay, I remember when I was doing cold call sales over the phone. I mean, the amount of sales training that I listened to and I went to in person, which is where I saw Mark Victor Hansen on stage. It was an entire live seminar about the sales process. And there's such an art to overcoming objections. But again, I just never got a handle on it. Okay. You also know how and when to go for the close or hard close to get them to actually buy. Okay, you got to be able to pick up those little signs that, okay, boom, this person is ready to purchase. Let me go ahead and move forward, pull out the paperwork, slide the pen over, all those little things that you do to go for the close. Okay, again, these are that thing that for me is exhausting. Okay, just reading that process or hearing about it or remembering me actually doing it it just makes me feel exhausted. And I know there might be one or two of you on here that enjoys that, and it just excites you, but I'm not that person. And I know many of the people on here are like that as well. Okay. However, just because that process is hard doesn't mean that it can't happen fast. Okay. I still stick to the statement I said before this, that getting one of the fastest ways to make money is actually learning with dealing with clients. Okay. Because it can happen really, really fast. And just because it's hard, it doesn't mean that it's not one of the most profitable strategies that you can deploy as well. Okay. Sometimes when your back is against the wall, you have to pick up that phone. You have to make those phone calls. You have to go for the hard close. Okay. Um, and collecting a 4 to 5 figure check from a local client, again, it might be hard, but it can literally happen in a matter of days. Okay. I remember one of the first clients that I ever got was a $500 per month video ranking client. Okay. It was a lady out of New York. She was in the health industry, and she wanted me to help her with to ranking a few videos. And it was actually a referral that a friend of mine sent me. So that conversation was a little bit easier, but I was able to get her to sign up for my services. And again, it was still nerve-wracking for me because I still had to do that sales process, still had to, talk to her. But I made it happen. And from the moment that I got the referral to the moment that I received the first payment was literally a matter of days. So yeah, it was nerve wracking, but I was stunned at how quickly I got a $500 payment. And for me at the time, this was easily like 2011, 2012. $500 to me at that time was amazing. And she ended up paying me $500 a month, I think for easily about 6 to 8 months or so. So in total, it was a good $3,000 to $4,000 that I made from her. And to this day, she will, sing the praises for me because I got her videos ranked. Okay, so not only did I get paid, but I delivered on that service. So again, I know that that sales process is exhausting, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do and make it happen so that you can collect those checks. Okay. However, what if it didn't have to be this hard? Okay. What if we showed you a process to land 4 to 5 figure clients that was both easy and fast? Okay. I'm talking about a proven strategy where you do not have to use a lead scraper. You do not have to do any cold calling. You do not have to go to any meetups. You do not have to be good at sales. You do not have to close clients. You do not have to do any hard selling at all. All right. Does that sound better for you guys? Give me a 4 in the chat box. Yeah, someone's saying painful. I'd rather send a postcard. That is the code to help newbies. That is the code to crack to help newbies. Yeah, absolutely. Trust me, I am on the same boat with you guys when it comes to the sales process. All right, which is why I'm excited for the AI side hustle because it completely flips everything on its head. Okay, we're gonna show you exactly where you can find hundreds of clients every day who are actively asking for someone to provide specific services for them. Okay. And we're going to show you how you can turn those clients into big paydays like this, where you can see that Joe cleared $52,613 in the first month of 2024. Imagine that, guys. A brand new year and starting off the year with pretty much more than the average income in the US. Okay, $52,000 in a single month. Okay. That is an amazing way to start the month. Or, here is what he made in November, $22,986. And here's a really, really good one for you guys. All right. Imagine if you can finally take an entire month off, okay, and still be able to make $5,785. All right. And Joe actually didn't want to include this because he's like, yeah, in December, I asked him, I was like, all right, look, please send me your the income that you've made over the last 6 months so I can use that for customers. and he didn't want to send me December because he said, look, I took December off, so I didn't really make much. I didn't work at all. And he still made $5,785. I was like, no, please send me that, okay? Because I know he's been doing this for a while, so 5,000 bucks might not be a lot for him, especially when you don't work an entire month. But I know for many of you, $5,785 in additional income to whatever you're doing at your full-time job or your other business. An extra $5,785 in a month is absolute life-changing. I know when I first was starting out, that $500 payment that I received from that first client, that was life-changing for me. And making that, being able to get that same payment for 6 to 8 months straight was complete life changing for me. At the time, I think that was like half my rent. All right, so it was complete life changing for me. So I wanted to make sure I included this because he took the entire month off and still made $5,785. All right, and then here's $29,640 that he made in August of last year. Then $50,000 in July, and $45,867 in June. Okay. And if you average all of that out, it comes out to $27,128 per month, even though he took an entire month off, which means that you can scale this system as high or as low as you want. As you can see, his income, boom, if he wants to make more, he can turn it up and hit 50,000. If he wants to, take some times off, he can do just 29,000, and if he wants to take an entire month off, he'll do 5,000. All right, so that's the beautiful thing about this system, is that you can scale it up or scale it down as much as you want, because it's truly something that you can tap into anytime you need some quick payments, or if you want to just go all in, focus on it, and make it a full-time business, you can as well. Okay, and we've streamlined everything into a simple, proven, repeatable 3-step process. Step 1 is to use the proven source for quickly finding and getting clients that are asking to have simple services completed for them. All right, so in step number 1, you're going to learn how Joe quickly gets clients to pay him between $300 to $3,000 for jobs that you can quickly fulfill with AI at zero cost to you. Okay, so not only are you going to clients that are ready to pay you, but you have no cost on your end, okay, because you're going to be using AI to fulfill this, and the AI that Joe uses is all free. Okay, so instead of having to chase clients or cold call clients or do any sort of hard selling, Joe will provide you with the exact location of where you can find hundreds of clients. And we'll actually be going through some of that here on this call just to kind of give you an overview, okay? And step number 2 is you follow the exact step-by-step process and tools that Joe uses to fulfill the orders quickly with AI. And again, this is probably the easiest part of the process. And most of you already have all the AI tools that you need to fulfill these orders. So that makes it even simpler. And if you have something better than what Joe uses, that's even better and gives you an additional advantage as well. Because again, there has been so many amazing AI tools that have hit the market lately that there's a good chance you may have a tool in your arsenal that's better, quicker, and more effective than what Joe will be showing you. Okay, so feel free to tap into those tools that you already have as well. Okay. Yeah, and even the best part as well is that when you're using these tools properly, it will literally take you within minutes to complete the job, to complete the order with AI, so that you can quickly move on to the next job. Okay. And that's the best part about this as well, is that the actual fulfillment only takes a matter of minutes, which is why is such an amazing process that can fit into your current lifestyle, your current schedule, your current routine, so that you can bring in some additional profit into your bank account. Okay. And step 3 is to deliver the project to your client and get paid. Obviously, the best part, excuse me, the best part for last, right? So let's go ahead and jump into some specifics. All right, I'm going to kind of break this down for you, show you some examples. So if you haven't been paying attention, right now is the time to jump over to the computer, because I'm going to give you a bit of a better breakdown of exactly how this works. All right, so let me exit out of this full screen here. Let me open up this whiteboard. All right. So this is how this process works. All right. Here is the hub where we're going to be getting the clients from. Okay. And inside this hub, there's a bunch of clients, hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of clients that are asking to have services performed for them. Okay. Now, who thinks they can guess where these clients are coming from? Not using Fiverr. No, we're not using Fiverr. All right. Although we do use it in the course, you'll see that there's a twist where you can use Fiverr to do the fulfillment for you if it's something that is a little bit too advanced for AI to do, because sometimes you'll come across a client that needs something that's just a little bit too advanced for AI, but you feel like you can still land that job and you can still find someone to fulfill that for you. You can apply for the job, get hired, and then you go to Fiverr and find the person that does that for you. So there's a little bit of arbitrage there as well. There's a kind of a part of the training where Joe covers that. Because again, although the main course is fulfilling with AI, if you have the skill sets or something else that AI that can't be done with AI, you can still take on some of those jobs as well. So this strategy is very versatile. All right. So yeah, who got it? Tim got it. All right. We are tapping into Upwork. Okay. Now, many of you might think that Upwork is, a place where you just go hire people, but in fact, there's an entire section on there where there are clients asking to have services performed for them. Okay. And they're on there. They tell you exactly what they want, how much they're willing to pay for it, and all of that. Okay. Now, of course, there are some things that you need to do to set yourself up properly, which is one big part that Joe walks you through, is how to set up your profile properly so that you can get hired for these jobs. Okay. We cover the templates as well. He'll give you the templates on setting up your profile, setting up your resume, and templates on reaching out to these clients so that you can ensure that you're the one that gets hired. Okay. Now, again, there are some of you on here that, this is probably the first time you're hearing that using Upwork to find jobs instead of hire clients. Okay. And for the longest time, I thought the same thing, that, all right, Upwork is where you go to, find people to work for you. All right. So now let me go ahead and kind of show you some examples of how that works. All right. So if you're inside of Upwork, there's a tab here that says find work. All right. Now you can come here and say best matches, most recent. You can also go and target just US only. All right. Or you can come here and actually search for jobs. All right. Now, inside the course, Joe has 5 different niches that he recommends you guys focus on, that gets the best results, and you can most likely fulfill it with AI. All right, but you can come on here and start searching for different things. Now, I'll just do a simple one, website design, just to give you guys an example. All right. Now, one thing that you can do here, several things. All right. You can do narrow down the experience level to entry level or intermediate. Okay. You can also do filter it down to US only. And down here, all right, and you can see, look at it, if I zoom into some of these were posted 18 minutes ago, 9 minutes ago, okay, 52 minutes ago, posted 1 hour ago, posted 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, okay. And someone is saying, rubbish, they hire experienced freelancers with history and reviews. That is a great, I'm glad that you brought that up, okay? Because that is a good point, okay? But that's not the case, all right? How many, obviously there's gonna be some people on here who hire people that do have history and reviews, but Do you think that when the people that have history and reviews, you think that they always had reviews and histories? No, they had to start somewhere. Okay, so uh, everyone on here that starts at Upwork starts at zero. Okay, they start at the very beginning. Even this person, and it goes both ways as well. All right, there's gonna be freelancers or people providing services on here that don't want to work with someone like this. Look, they spend zero money. Okay, so there's going to be all the experience, the people with reviews, they're not going to go after this. Okay, this person has no history either, so it works both ways. All right. And what I did here as well, I don't think I covered it, but here you can filter by less than 5 proposals. So that gives you a bit of an edge to be able to be one of the first people to get the foot in the door. And land these jobs. But you can see here, okay, again, zero spent. Wix expert, we are looking for a skilled Wix expert to help us recreate and optimize our website. All right, Wix doesn't AI, I don't believe really works with Wix too well. But again, you can come here and do something like and I don't want to give away too much of the course, but there's specific niches that you can focus on. But let's do something like AI voiceover as an example, okay? Because let's see, let's turn off US only. All right, so here are some jobs for AI voiceover. All right, US female voiceover artist for a demo video. All right, urgent requirement. All right, there's been less than 5 people who have applied for this, and this is an urgent requirement. Voiceover artist needed for a demo explanation video about an AI software solution. An AI generated voiceover is readily available in the video as reference for the artist. All right, so this one looks like a good option there. They've already spent some money. All right, but there you can see how many. Look, this one was posted 9 hours ago. It's posted yesterday. Posted yesterday. Posted yesterday. All right, and I think for the website design one, I mean, there was a bunch of people on here posting. All right, minutes ago. Look, this one 3 minutes ago. All right, so that is pretty much where you're going to be able to find the clients. And obviously, there is a little bit more strategies on what Joe uses, what services he focuses on, because he knows that he already has the software tools to fulfill those services. Okay, so that's pretty much a bit of a quick nutshell of how the AI side hustle works. All right, it's pretty much you being able to find those clients that are ready and willing. And look, some of them saw one person was urgently looking for someone to purchase their services instead of you urgently trying to close a client. All right, because that's a bit of a better scenario, right? Give me a 4 in the chat box if that's a better scenario for you, where you are approaching a potential client that urgently needs to hire someone, than having to you urgently trying to close a client. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, someone is saying I'm sold. Can I get the buy link? All right. Let me cover a few more things, and then we will get that over to you. All right. Because there is, you guys always know that we do go above and beyond for this. All right. Let me see. I saw some questions coming in. Someone is saying I'm just grateful it is not freelancer. Mike, yes, you can reach out to me, and then all right. Marcus is asking what type of Upwork account should I be creating? Great question. We actually cover all of that, exactly how to create your account inside of the course, and Joe walks you through that whole process. All right. So this is pretty awesome, right? I wanted to show you guys, give you a bit of a sneak peek of exactly what this is. All right, and this is actually the easiest side hustle that you'll ever come across for quickly profiting 4 to 5 figures with the AI tools that you already have access to. Okay, because again, inside the course, he's going to tell you which niches he recommends focusing on, so that you can get the best results based on the tools that he uses to fulfill those services. Okay. Now, some of you might be wondering, why should I trust that your strategy will work for me? What makes it different? Okay, and I already kind of covered a bit of that, but I'll kind of recap it again. Okay, the entire process is based on a simple, easy to follow copy and paste process. Nothing that Joe does is complicated, because me and Joe both are not tech savvy or graphically gifted, all right? And that's the beautiful thing about artificial intelligence. It allows people who never had a specific skill set to be able to tap into an engine that does have that skill set and be able to do that for us. Okay, and the entire process is also based around non-salesy strategies. Okay, we like getting results fast, and we know that you guys do too. So the entire client getting strategy is based around getting our first sale within a matter of days. Okay, and we also do not chase clients. Okay, you saw there was people urgently waiting, wanting to hire people on that one listing that we saw. Okay, there's no need to chase clients when you're doing it the way that Joe covers. Okay, and he has truly mastered this simple AI side hustle game. Okay, and the client selection and fulfillment process is also as simple as it gets. Joe leverages AI software to quickly complete the jobs, and all you guys have to do is just deliver the jobs to the clients, and you're literally just the middleman between the client and the AI. Okay, because as much as we know about AI and how much is available to us, the majority of the world out there, you tell them AI, all they think about is ChatGPT, AI, ChatGPT, AI or robots, AI or all these different other different things. Many local businesses, small businesses out there have very little knowledge about the true potential of AI. Many people out there don't know that you can go from text to video, from text to voiceover with AI. Many people don't know that they can clone their voices with AI. The majority of the world out there still knows very little about AI. The only thing that they know is ChatGPT, because ChatGPT is what's been all over the news. Okay, it's what's been adopted mostly as a household name. But most people have no idea of the true potential that you guys have access to with the other software that you guys have access to, which is what allows us to tap into that and put more profit in our pocket. All right. So in summary, the entire strategy is built so that you have the highest probability of getting results with the AI side hustle blueprint. Okay. And obviously, you guys need an actual roadmap. Yes, I showed you that Upwork is where we get the clients from, but you guys need the actual roadmap, how to put the pieces together. Like Marcus was asking, how to set up your account, which account should you set up, how to set up your profile, what to include in your profile, how to reach out to the clients. Okay, so all of these different pieces is what make up the roadmap to allow you to get success, and that's what's laid out for you inside AI side hustle. Everything is there. How to set up your profile, what to include in your profile, the templates. You can use the exact template and just tweak it a little bit to your own personality if you want to. The template to reaching out to the clients, everything is covered in there so that there's no guesswork. Okay, you just follow exactly how it is. Okay. Now, some of you may also be wondering, can this get saturated? Okay, but look at that. You guys saw minutes, look, 9 seconds. This one just posted 9 seconds ago, 27 seconds ago, 44 seconds. Look, as have been talking, there's been what, like a dozen more postings in here, maybe more. Look, 12 minutes, 13 minutes. So within the matter of me talking over the last few minutes, there's been even more jobs being posted on here. So there are hundreds upon hundreds of jobs being posted on there every single day. Okay, and now let's cut to the next most important question going through your mind right now. How much is it to get access to this step-by-step blueprint? Okay, So let me quickly kind of cover everything that you're going to be getting so that you're absolutely crystal clear on what you're going to be getting once you get access to this. Okay, so first and foremost, this is a step-by-step A to Z guidance on how to successfully launch the AI side hustle for yourself. And Joe literally covers everything. You're going to get the exact strategies used to get clients. Again, we're not talking scraping, cold calling, or any of that stuff. This is pure client getting gold, where clients are already ready to pay you. How to properly talk to the clients to ensure that they know you're the right person for the job they're wanting to have done. And we're not talking to them over the phone. It's all done with your keyboard. Okay. Obviously, if you do want to pick up the phone and talk to them, if that's your style, you can do that. But if you prefer to do text or keyboard, that is more of my style as well. All the templates used to get all your jobs closed quickly and efficiently. We're leaving nothing to chance. We want to ensure that you have everything you need to get results. Okay. You're gonna how to make sure you close clients with Joe's 75% closing ratio, even though we're not really doing any hard selling. Okay, you're not doing any hard selling, and you're still being able to get 75% close ratio. However, we will be showing you some simple techniques to make sure that these clients pay you for the services that you're wanting to have done. And that goes back to that other question that someone was saying, no, that these people only hire people with reviews and history. Okay, that's where all of this comes into play, because again, everyone that starts on there doesn't start with an immediate profile with a bunch of reviews and a bunch of history. You have to work your way there. Okay. You're going to get full support from Joel himself to make sure that you do get your first sale. So he is available. And he, again, when I emailed him, he personally was the one that emailed me back. Okay. How Joe has scaled this to $250,000 in the last 6 months. And that's with taking the entire month of December off, guys, to enjoy the holidays. Imagine that. Imagine being able to jump into this AI side hustle today, and by December of this year, being able to do what Joe did and take the entire month of December off. And just imagine that, being able to fully immerse yourself in the holiday spirit with your family, with your friends, and just know that you can bounce back in January and do a $50,000 month, okay, to start the year like Joe did. All right. He took the entire month off and then said, you know what, now it's time to get back to work. 52,000 to start off the year. Okay. So that's the beautiful thing about this, is that you can turn it up, turn it down as you'd like. All right. He's going to give you the best niches to focus on to give you the best and most profitable results. These are also the best niches that will allow you to quickly leverage AI to maximize your profit. How to properly set up all the accounts needed to deploy these strategies. This is super easy. It only takes minutes to complete. And there's probably a good chance that you have these accounts set up already. Okay. You just never know how to properly use them to make big profit fast. And all the videos and everything is compatible so that you can watch it either on desktop or mobile, so that you can go through this course as quickly as possible and be on your way to collecting your first payment. Okay. Now specifically, this is what's included. So module 1, what you need to get started. Module 2, a quick overview of how the process works. Module 3, setting up your accounts. Module 4, revealing the fountain of clients that are ready to pay you. I kind of already touched on that, but he goes in a little bit more detail. Module 5, the 6 niches that Joe recommends focusing on to maximize your profits. Module 6, the exact AI tools that he uses to fulfill the services that you'll be offering. Okay. Now talk about awesome, right? Joe has truly created one of the most complete blueprints that anyone can follow, based off real case studies and over 8 years of experience. Okay. Plus, when you secure your account today, you'll also be securing some exclusive limited time bonuses that I personally had to tell Joe, hey, look, no, let's include that, because again, he doesn't really sell this in a public forum like this. Okay. So he's, I had to tell him, look, we really had to step up the value and really make sure people go above and beyond with the value. Okay. So bonus number 1 is the exact proposal templates. so that closing and getting paid is a breeze. So this bonus alone allows you to really hit the ground running and eliminates all guesswork when it comes to getting clients. Remember that the entire strategy is based around going after clients that are asking to have services completed for them. And part of that process is reaching out to these clients and ensuring that your message stands out. Okay, so with these proven templates, you will be able to stand out. And these are the exact same templates that allow Joe to have a 75% closing ratio. And I'm sure that many of you on here can agree that he could have sold this as its own upgrade. Okay, his exact proposal templates, and that's usually what he does when he sells this on his own. He sells this as a separate upgrade. Okay. You're also going to get the exact chat GPT prompts that Joe uses to skyrocket his profit even more. Okay, so this entire AI side hustle is all around how to use AI to quickly land big paydays, right? So in the spirit of that, we also wanted to show you how we use ChatGPT to skyrocket your profit even more. And in fact, Joe will be giving you the exact prompts that he uses to customize his template proposals to really remove all limits to your profit. All right. So in this bonus, Joe will be walking you through a real example of how he'd reach out to a client and how to customize his message to them using ChatGPT and some very specific prompts that he uses himself to, again, make sure that his message stands out. Because I'll be honest, there will be other people reaching out to these clients, and which is one of the reasons that I put less than 5 proposals so that we can be one of the first few people. You can also up it to 5 to 10 so that you can be one of the first people in the door. And when you're following the templates, when you're following these edit prompts, that is what is going to allow you to stand out. Okay. And here is bonus number 3 that really ties it all together as well, is Joe's exact resume template that he uses to set himself up as the expert and skyrocket your conversions even more. Because again, I forgot who it was that said that that people hire people with reviews and history, but people also hire based on the resume and what's on your profile. So you may not have good reviews or any history, but if you have your resume set up properly, there are businesses out there, clients out there that understand, okay, there are people that are just getting started on Upwork. Let me give them a chance. And part of that is making sure that your resume is set up properly. So in this bonus, Joe is going to give you the exact resume template so that instead of leaving it to chance and you having to write up your resume yourself, Joe decided to provide you with the exact resume template that, again, he uses to help him land 75% of the clients that he reaches out to. Okay. And this bonus can easily mean the difference between landing a client and not. Okay. And when we're talking about a potential $300 job, this is totally worth it. Okay. So again, each individual bonus of these we could have sold independently as its own upgrade. Okay. So these are some amazing bonuses, right? Give me 2 in the chat box. So man, many of you are already ready to purchase. So let me go through this and I will get you that purchase link. We only have a few more slides to go through, but it's amazing to see how many of you are already asking for the link. So let me quickly go through this and then I'll get that over to you. Okay. And of course, we do have a 30-day money back guarantee. If you don't like it, you guys know I'm one of the most reputable vendors out there. I will give you a full refund if you're not happy with it. No hesitation. You're good to go and we part as friends. Okay. But also there is more. Okay. For those of you that are on here, we do have a very special bundle deal for you guys. So you will be getting our VIP recurring revenue services upgrade included in the bundle that we're about to cover right now. So in this module specifically, you'll be unlocking the exact formula for seamlessly upgrading clients to recurring services that have added over $10,000 per month in profit to Joe's business. Okay, because it's great to make some quick 4-figure paydays, but it's even better if those payments were recurring, right? Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. A bunch of you are saying yes, absolutely. All right. So that is upgrade number one. In the VIP recurring services upgrade, you're going to get an A to Z crash course on closing clients on recurring revenue services that have added over $10,000 per month in profit. You're going to get a copy of the exact website template that Joe uses to do this time and time again. He covers everything on exactly how to add a recurring revenue to your bottom line so that you can work less while still making a big profit. How to get upwards of $5,000 for simple services from each client over time. And you're going to get access to the exact SEO specialist who Joe uses to outsource the fulfillment for the recurring revenue clients. And again, this requires zero hard selling, zero cold calling. You're pretty much just guiding the clients into the next logical step, and much, much more. Joe reveals absolutely everything. All right, he holds nothing back. And upgrade number two is, oh, I gotta change this, the Done For You scripts package, okay? And the Done For You scripts package, you'll be getting the exact phone, text, and email scripts that results in 90% of Joe students generating 3 times more profit in their first week. All right. And the beautiful thing about this is that, again, if you like picking up the phone, you get scripts for that. If you prefer to use text messages, you get scripts for that. If you prefer to use email, you get scripts for that. Okay. And again, the students that get this upgrade get 90% of his 90% generate 3 times more profit. Okay. And here you're going to learn how to close clients 10 times quicker by using the exact phone, text, and email scripts. On average, 90% of students who purchased this upgrade generated 3 times more within the first week. All right, you're going to get all of the scripts unlocked, and use the communication method that resonates most with your personality, which is whether it's call, text, or email. And he covers everything on exactly how to talk to these clients so that you can work less while still making a big profits. You'll pretty much learn how to talk to clients like a pro. All right, so now the $1,000,000 question: how much? Okay, easily could have done $997. 1 or 2 clients that you get following the AI side hustle would more than pay for that. $497 could have done that all day long. You guys know that I'm a fan of $497. Most of my stuff is usually $497, but today you can get access to this for $297 one-time payment. But wait, remember, you guys are on here live, so I do have a very, very special deal for you guys. All right, something incredible. Let's go ahead and jump into it. All right, it's a live VIP exclusive. You're going to be able to use the coupon code Side Hustle for not an extra $50 off, not an extra $100 off, but an extra $150 off of the 297. Okay, not 150 off the 397 or 497, 150 off of the 297. All right. So that means you're going to get access to, all the modules, all the course, all 3 bonuses, everything. The only one downside, as you guys know, and you've seen this before in the past, so you guys kind of already have an idea of how I work. The downside is the price does go up by $10 automatically every 20 sales. And from the moment that I started this talking about this, there's been many of you that are ready to purchase. So I will have to increase this right away. I can tell you that right now. So I'm going to go ahead and make this the first 40 people, because just from how many people are asking for the link already after I just kind of gave the overview, I'm going to make this 40, but you do have to give me some time to edit that before, because if not, it's going to sell out, and then some people are going to start paying $10 more. Okay, so let me go ahead and put the link in the chat box now, or let me know if you're ready to purchase. Give me a link in the chat box while I up that number to 40. and while I grab the link for you guys. So post in the chat box link and give me a few seconds so that I can make these changes. All right. And guys, this is gonna sell out, and it will be going up for the first 40 sales. All right. This is, oh man, someone is in already. I haven't even posted the link. Someone is in already. All right, so let me go ahead and send this to you guys. Let me post it in the chat box as well. All right. And the Phantom is asking, what are we selling today? All right, so you must have just jumped in. All right, give me a second. Someone was asking, there's a bunch of questions coming in. Someone is asking, why isn't Joe part of the webinar? Great question. He is on the West Coast in California, and he was out of town. So I think he got home at like 1 a.m. Eastern time. So I think he was traveling all day today, and I've been trying to text him all morning, and I think he's just crashed out. He's completely passed out. He lives, I believe, in Southern California somewhere. There's a bunch of questions coming in. So there was one in particular. All right. So there's a ton coming in. Oh, here it goes. All right. Link is in the chat box. Yes, it is in the chat box. All right. I just sent it again. There have been some people that have already gotten in. I'm going to send it again. All right. Yes. Someone is asking a good question. Are there any upgrades? Yes. We do have 2 upgrades to the bundle, and I did that on purpose, and I'll explain to you why here in the next few minutes. So upgrade number 1 is a special offer for Done For You Suite 5.0. Okay, now this is the perfect extension to our upgrade number 1, because in upgrade number 1, we show you how to convert your one-time customers into recurring SEO clients. Okay, and Done For You Suite is our powerful platform that where we will build high quality backlinks for your clients for you so that you can maximize your recurring profit. Okay, so combining AI side hustle with Done For You Suite will make sure that you can confidently collect recurring revenue using the strategies that we cover in upgrade number 1. Okay, so one of the main recurring services that we offer in the upgrade number 1 is SEO services, and a big part of that is proper backlinking. Okay. So inside of Done For You Suite, we will build 2.0 links for your clients, private blog network links for your clients, weekly links. We'll even build local citations for your clients, Google Map embeds for local rankings, YouTube embeds for fast video rankings, and much, much more. So this is the perfect fit so that you can confidently deploy the strategies that we teach you in OTO1. And then all you have to do is log in to Done For You Suite, submit their keywords, submit their URL, and we will do the backlinking for them. Plus, all you got to do is put down a $1 trial and then $47 a month thereafter, and you guys get to keep whatever you charge above to your clients. Okay, so if you're charging your clients $300 a month, $500 a month, $1,000 a month, that's it. You guys get to keep all of that. Okay, so that's upgrade number 1. Upgrade number 2 is a special offer for PR Scribe. Now, this is going to be one of our newest AI platforms that we just released, which is PR Scribe. Now, we've put together a powerful press release AI writer to write all of your press releases for you. Now, press releases is one of our favorite strategies that we use in our ranking method to get some powerful backlinks to shoot our sites to page 1 within the first month. However, finding and hiring someone to write press releases for you is a huge pain in the ass. So we've decided to build a custom AI engine that will write perfect press releases for you and for your clients that will be ready to be distributed. Okay. On Upwork and other platforms, or even your existing clients, being able to offer high quality press release services is a very profitable service. And being able to use our platform to fulfill that is the perfect combination. So this gives you an additional service that you can offer to your clients and have AI done for you. All right. And if there's one thing that most small businesses and local clients can wrap their head around, is press releases. You talk to a local business about press releases, be like, hey, look, are you having an Easter sale? Are you having a summer sale? Are you having a fall sale? Let's write a press release. Let's get it out there. Okay. You can offer these services to your clients and be like, hey, look, well, not only will we take care of writing the press release for you, but we will distribute that press release for you. Okay. So this gives you an additional upsell that you can have to your clients and charge them, 200, 400, whatever it may be, because if there's one thing that is really, really pricey for clients out there, is press releases. And with PR Writer, you can offer them a high quality service at prices that no one else can compete with, because you have PR Writer. Okay. Now, the main reason that I set this up like this is because many times a lot of people on here already have Done For You Suite, and you already have PR Scribe. So this gives you the option to get the full AI Side Hustle bundle at a huge discount. Okay. So not only you get $297 minus 150, you can get it right now for $147 one-time payment. And then you have the option to get Done For You Suite 5.0 and PR Scribe. This is, I think, right now at $47 one-time payment, and this is just a $1 trial, and then $47 a month. So you have those options. And again, the first 40 people do get it at the best possible price, and then after that, it does start to go up to $10 every 20 sales. All right. Don't see the link for someone is in. Looks like at least a bunch of people are in. So Tatiana's in, Kurt is in, Mike is in, someone listed as Josh Test is in, 2 people listed as Josh Test is in, 3 people listed as Josh Test is in. Awesome. PayPal failed. Dennis, give it another try. How about the update? Upsells, you probably mean. Yeah, so I just covered that. I am in. What is the OTO? I just covered that. Perfect. John is in. Mark is in. Lauren is in. Awesome, guys. So make sure you get in. It looks like the first 40 people are going to sell out just like it usually does. Okay. Paul is in. Some PayPal is failing for some people. That's probably because there's a good amount of people trying to get in right now. Let me just confirm. Let me do it here live. So once you go to the link, the discount is going to be automatically applied. You can see the code there gets automatically applied for you guys. So let me see if this works here. Just to confirm, everything is working fine. Yep, so I could log in there. So it seems to be working fine. So if PayPal is not working for you, make sure that you do give it another try. Yeah, so that is the link, Garfield. Yeah, it is for 147. Okay, this is it. So it gets the link in the chat box gets you $150 off. All right, so Lauren is saying it failed at first, but went through after a couple of tries. So yeah, there's a bunch of you trying to get in right now. So that's probably what's going on. So if it doesn't work the first time, give it another go, okay? Just making sure. All right. Another person listed as Josh Test is in. Garfield is asking, what's the bonus? There was a bunch of bonuses, okay? So we have You're going to get the exact proposal template, all right, so that you can close clients quickly and easily, all right. This makes sure that there's no guesswork when it comes to reaching out to these clients, so that make sure that you are the one that gets hired. You're going to get the exact chat GPT prompts that Joe uses to skyrocket his profit even more, and use it to customize his templates so that he really stands out, and the exact resume template that he uses to set himself apart as the expert. All right. Because again, someone was asking, hey, don't people just on their hire only people that have um, experience and history? And yeah, that is true to a certain degree, but there are people out there who will hire someone who may not have reviews or history, but you have a great resume. Your profile is set up properly, and then when you reach out to them, you reach out to them in a way that stands out. Okay. That is what separates this from, yeah, you guys just going out there and trying to figure it out. Of course, if you guys go out there, create a profile on Upwork, and try to start reaching out to those clients, there's a good chance most of you are not going to land any jobs because you're just out there trying to wing it. Okay, but when you follow exactly how Joe does it, he will, he shows you exactly how to set everything up. All right. Relent RPPRS is asking if I'm live. Yes, I am here live. All right. Perfect. Bridget is saying, thank you, Joshua. Love your sessions and appreciate your time. Sharif is asking, how is it different from the middleman program? I haven't gone through the middleman program, but I think that one it talks about a different platform that he uses. Because yeah, Joe is all about side hustles. So he lands jobs on Upwork. He has other platforms that he uses as well. He also told me that he just put together a YouTube course as well. So he does a lot of stuff, um, himself. He'll go out there and just start doing a bunch of side hustles, and then that's pretty much his business. It's just he's a side hustler. Oh, Rico is asking for the link. He just arrived. Here you go, Rico. That is right now $150 off for the first 40 people. Oh, and it looks like the first 40 are gone, okay? But there's a bunch of you still on here. So give me a second. Jack just said that the price went up. Give me a second. Let me go ahead and up this. All right, I'm going to up it for another 20 people. All right, and then that's it. From there, the price will start to go up. Okay. Wise Low is saying that the PayPal is failing. All right, yeah, it looks like there's a good amount. That's why I'm increasing it. So let me actually increase it to 30 more people. All right, so 30 more people will be able to get it at the initial $150 off, and then after that, the price will start to go up to 157, 167, 177, 187. It'll be going up 10 bucks every 20 sales. Joe Dunn. Here you go. Mike is saying you are awesome, very generous. Thank you very much. Nupia is in. Awesome. Oh, look, that's a great suggestion from Maurice. Maurice says if you close the PayPal window and reopen it, you can get in. So it seems like uh, the initial PayPal window will probably fail because there's a bunch of you trying to get in at the same time. But if you close it and reopen it, it will work. Elias is saying, I don't see the chat. Exactly where you posted the chat, there is two options. I think there's one that says questions and one that says chat. I just posted the link where the chat option goes. So I'll put it here is the chat box. Awesome. Relent PRS is in. Oh, Steve Harris. Awesome. Thank you for putting your name there, Steve. Sharifa is asking what's the coupon code? The coupon code is side hustle. It's automatically applied for you once you check out. Here you go. Probably a little hard to see. Let me. So if you go to the link in the chat box, it automatically puts it in there for you. If you remove this, so make sure you don't remove that because the actual price is 297. All right. But if you put side hustle, for those of you that are on here live, 147. Okay. Now the first looks at least uh, 50 or 55 people have already picked it up because the price did go up, but I had to edit it. So there's about, I would say, 15 to 20 more spots left at this price before it starts to go up by 10 bucks. Okay. No login email as of yet. Okay, give it a few. It might take a few minutes to get sent to you. If not, we'll get you taken care of right after. Yeah, I mean, this bundle is amazing. Tim is saying, thanks for the really special 147 bundle deal. Yeah, absolutely. And guys, I just want you guys to promise me that you will go through this course, you will follow it, you will implement it, and let me know as soon as you get that first client. Okay. I really want to, be your best supporter, your best, um, cheerleader. All right. Mike is saying going through it today, awesome. Yeah, waste no time at all. The way that Joe puts together his training, they're all very bite-sized videos as well, so you can go through them very, very fast. All right, let's see if there's any other questions. I know there was a bunch before, so I'm going to scroll up and see if there's any. How do you deliver digital services to a client? So all of that is covered in the course. All right. How many people on Joe's team? How long has he been doing this for? I believe he's been doing it for about 8 years. Not sure exactly how many people are on his team, um, but I know he's been doing this for a bit. And one good thing as well that he mentioned is that he let his he taught his brother how to do all of this as well, and his brother was able to pay off all his student loans with this. His mom does this as well and runs her full-time business. She was able to quit her job, so he's helped a lot of people outside of his own family as well to get results with this. Is there an agency license offer? This is not a software, so there is no licenses. It's just access to the course. Oh, that's awesome. Elena is saying every Josh in my life is a great person. Awesome. I appreciate that. I love you too. Yeah, so someone is asking, so we need a dedicated URL, email, or separate phone line if I don't want people to have my phone number or regular email. Correct? Yeah, if you prefer to not speak to people directly on the phone or any of that stuff, you can always use the communication channels inside of Upwork and keep everything on Upwork. Yeah, that's the good thing as well, is that Upwork has a very easy to use communication uh, engine in there. So I missed something for Spanish people to understand all the course. Yeah, trust me, there's always something inside of me that tells me that I should just go and start translating a lot of these courses into Spanish to help a whole other range of people. But man, there's just never enough time in the day. Gary is saying, did I miss the presentation? Yes, Gary, I think I did make an error on the timing of GoToWebinar. I think it was scheduled for 2 hours after it was actually supposed to be. So yeah, we started about an hour and 15 minutes ago. Burgess is asking, how would this compare to legit chart? Yeah, so it's a great question. So it actually works very well in conjunction with that, because they actually had a software with theirs that targets clients specifically with issues that they already have. Okay. And this is more of clients asking to already have services performed for them. So they're both great methods. This one is just a little bit different, where we're not reaching out to cold clients. We're reaching out to warm clients that are asking to have services performed for them. They're telling you how much they're willing to pay for it, and you just reach out to them with Joe's templates and all of that. Awesome, Steve. Thank you. Appreciate the support. Sharifa is asking, I'm just curious why this doesn't have an agency license included. This is mostly a training course, so there is no agency license needed. If you're referring to maybe the upgrades, so Done For You Suite, if you do pick up the upgrades, Done For You Suite, so that is, you do get agency access to that, so you can submit your clients keywords and links to get ranked. And press release, PR Scribe, it is the agency level that you get access to. So it should say it when you go to check out that it's the agency license. But the actual course, there is no. It's just the AI side hustle. There is no software there. The software that Joe covers in this course is all free software that you guys can sign up for. Okay, or again, it could be software that you already have access to. Okay. Burgess, the same PR writer as a one-time 47 OTO. Yes. So this is 47. It's either 47 or 37, one of the two. One-time payment. Yes. Someone is saying, is this good for Fiverr as well? So yeah, I do know that Fiverr has that option on there as well, where people can post work jobs that they need. What Joe covers in the course is pretty much how to arbitrage. How if on Upwork you see a listing that maybe is just a little bit too advanced still for AI to be able to fulfill it, but you know that you can land that job, you apply for it, you land that job, and then you find the person to fulfill that job for you on Fiverr. So that's kind of how he uses Fiverr for this particular course. But yeah, if you want to go ahead and target and go after people on Fiverr as well, yeah, that can work. Yeah, Tim is saying, wow, I didn't know that Upwork provides internal contact communication. Yeah, absolutely. They have a great system. Even the payments, when you guys collect your payments, all of that is done inside of Upwork. They make it very simple. PR writer, how many press releases can you do monthly? So with this one-time offer that we have, you're going to be able to do 10 total press releases with this level. And then if you do want more, we do have the option for you to purchase more inside of the members area. But again, each press release you can charge just for writing the press release. You can charge $100, $200, $300 just to write it. And then the distribution on top of that, you can charge an extra, $150, $200 to use our internal distribution. So we did build our own distribution network of 15 high quality sites that you can distribute their press release to. If you want to take the press release and distribute it to something like PR Web, you could just tell them, hey, look, cover the cost of PR Web and I'll do the distribution. I'll submit it for you for an extra $100 on top of the cost of PR Web, things like that. Does the 147 include the upgrades? Yes. So you do get the VIP upgrade, and which is where you'll get the recurring revenue services training on how to turn these one-time payment clients into recurring clients. And you also get the Done For You scripts, where you'll get Joe's exact phone script, text script, and email scripts that results in 90% of the students generating 3 times more profit. Can you automate the client acquiring portion of the system? Not really. You can automate the process of what gets sent to them, but it's always best for you to try and be involved, add that personality into your replies back and forth with the client, because once you start automating too much of that, you know clients are going to figure it out. They're going to know, and they do want to know that they are talking to a real person. Awesome. Connie just jumped in. Perfect. Bismael is asking press releases per month. We do have an option if you did want to get monthly press releases, but that's not for a one-time payment. So the one here that we're offering now is 40. I think it's 47, or I think it might be 37 or 47. One of the two. Can't recall the price that we have on there right now. But it's for 10 press releases one time. All right. There's no way we can do a one-time payment for monthly press releases. We do have an upgrade that gets you monthly press releases, but just stick with 10. All right. Once you once you sell the first 10, then at that point you should have at least 4 figures of profit by selling 10 press releases. And then we can get you a package to have the recurring sale. Is there a learning curve? Pretty much, I would say more of a setup curve, okay? Because you're just following Joe to set up the different things that you need to have set up. All right. Oh, someone is saying it's 37. Awesome, Maurice. Thank you. So yeah, it's 37 for the PR writer upgrade. So you're getting an even better deal than I thought. John is in. Simon is in. Awesome. Derek Burton. Hey, Derek, good to see you. Yes, I am here. Nupia has already bought. Awesome, Nupia. Thank you. Derek is asking, is this a recurring fee? No. So I think you just got here. So it's AI Side Hustle. It's an entire course on pretty much selling AI services to clients that are asking to have services done for them. No, this is a one-time payment right now. We are offering it at a huge discount. So it's $297, but minus there's a $150 discount going on right now. Plus you get the upgrades as well. The VIP upgrade where we show you how to turn the one-time payment clients into recurring clients. And you get all of our done for you scripts, and you can get it all right now for $147. And then we do have 2 upgrades on that, which is Done For You Suite 5.0. I'm sure you know of Done For You Suite. You've been around for a while. And PR Scribe is upgrade number 2. But just for the AI Side Hustle course with the 2 upgrades, $147 right now. But that price should be going up shortly because I think it was the first 80 people get it for $147, and then it starts to go up $10 every 20 sales. All right. Oh, wait, Elias, it's this one here. Rolf, yes, if you have, Rolf is still having issues with the support with the login, so just send us an email to support@zamoraiblogger.com and we will get your account set up. Someone is asking, can I get my first client in 24 hours? Absolutely. If you go through the course now and you start implementing it right away, absolutely. There's no reason why by tomorrow you can't, at the very least, already be reaching out to some clients to land your first job. How much commission is the average sale? Well, Joe likes to target at the minimum $300, and he's sold services up to $3,000. So, but that doesn't mean that if you want to start off with a simple service that's like $75 just to kind of get your feet going, get some history going, like someone was mentioning, you can always do that as well. Okay. And again, guys, just following the course, you may come across some services that you have a unique skill set for that you can apply for and start targeting as well. Awesome. So someone listed as Josh Test just signed up as well. Is VIP upgrade one of the lessons? Yes. So that is upgrade number 1. But you guys get it included as the part of the bundle. All right. And guys, I'll be here for another 5 minutes or so, and then I'll be jumping off. So let me know if you have any final questions. All right. Does Joe teach how to get the high ticket clients? So he pretty much teaches how to get, he specifically teaches how to get clients that you can fulfill with AI. That's the overall premise. So whether it's a $300 service or a $3,000 service, the main one of the main criteria that he looks for is that he can quickly fulfill it with AI. Okay, so that window of pricing can be, he likes to do between 300 and 3,000. All right. If you want to tweak it to just focus on the higher paying services, then yeah, you can do so. But again, it all comes down to making sure that boom, you can just fulfill it quickly with AI, so that there isn't too much complications going on. Okay, you can, all right, you know that you can do it quick, get the service completed and get it over to the client. Joe who? So Joe is, let me go back to the top slide. This is Joe Starkis. He is the guy behind AI Side Hustle. All right. And if you're just jumping on, it was a unique way that I met him. I was looking to actually, I was looking for a side hustle of my own. I was looking for offers to promote with postcards, and I came across his offer. I sent him an email. He replied right away. We jumped on a phone call for about 30 to 45 minutes, and we've actually become pretty good friends over the last several months or so. But in that initial phone call, he told me about what he does, and I told him about what I do. And then I'm like, all right, let's, we were looking to set up the postcard campaign. But then, I looked into his AI side hustle, and I'm like, man, I have a lot of people that would be interested in this. So we agreed to get it out there to my customers and everyone else's customers here on JV Zoo, because it's such a great course, such a powerful course that can really help a lot of you, especially because of how many amazing AI software tools have been launched recently. And I wanted something to be able to connect the dots for you guys, in terms of being able to get the AI software that you already have and learn how to make some money with it. So that's kind of how this came about. All right. I just sold it on there, Joe Sarkis. All right. Does he show his price list or services menu? No. So again, he's not setting the price. That's the even better part about this. The client is setting the price. The way that, the reason that this makes it such a smooth process is because the client is telling you everything. The client is telling you what they need, how much what their budget is, all the most important things that you would normally have to extract from a client when you're initially talking to them. With Upwork, they're telling you all this information. Okay, they're telling you what they need, what their budget is, Some people will tell you that it's urgent, just like that one listing that we saw. The person said urgent help needed. Okay, that puts you in a unique position where you can charge a little bit more because it's an urgent job. Okay, so yeah, this really is a unique way to get this. Does he reveal the $3,000 services? Again, he doesn't have. There are no set services. There's set niches that he sticks with. All right, that he knows are he can fulfill with AI, and they're quicker services that he can pump out. But he doesn't have a list of set services. He doesn't have a list of set prices. He goes after what the clients want, that service that the client says they need, how much they're willing to pay for it. So that's all of that stuff, you having to think about how much you're going to charge for a client, what services you're going to offer, all of that stuff. You don't have to, you don't have to waste any time thinking about that, because with the strategy, the client is telling you all of that information. All right. I know it's kind of hard to think about it that way, because most of us, when we think about running an agency or working with clients, we're having to think about all of that. We're having to think about, all right, what services am I going to offer? What prices am I going to charge? When you talk to the client, you have to figure out what they need. What budget do they have? Because even though you have prices, they might have a different budget. But with this strategy, all of that is taken care of for you. All right, perfect. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop the recording now. So that Derek is asking, I figured you got on here late and you want to see the recording. So I'm gonna go ahead and stop this recording now. If you're watching the recording, make sure you pick this up. There's gonna be a link below this video. Grab this for the next few days or so. It's gonna be at a huge discount. So yeah, make sure you pick it up.